to talk through my journey as a creator and sort of how I got to where I am today. And hopefully you can take some insights and learn some lessons and take away some things that you can actually go and implement tomorrow. So this date is a really important date for me. It's the date that I finally quit my corporate job, something that I had been striving for and working extremely hard for about 4 or 5 years, just early mornings and late nights, trying to just, I guess, professionally develop myself outside of my corporate job in SEO, email, website building, and one of those things was just content creation. And so that led me to where I am today. I've done 5+ niches, which we'll go through. I create in every format: short form, long form, streaming, podcasting, vlogging, raw, high production. Just sort of have just spread my wings everywhere. And I'm passionate about helping creators succeed and speaking the truth, because unfortunately in the creator education space that I'm in, there's just lots of people spreading false information, I think unintentionally and intentionally, for views and attention, specifically on TikTok. And it really pisses me off, to be honest, because I'm trying to be a good source of truth to actually help people get to where they want, rather than just confusing them with information that is just not true. So where did it start? Fucking hell, that picture's bigger than I thought it would be. That is me. I threw myself into the deep end on Instagram. I was training for an Ironman. I actually was really proud of that photo. Basically, I'm like describing some new sprint training that I was doing for the Ironman, and I thought I would wear some bunny ears and a carrot. If you're thinking, did anybody see that? Absolutely fucking not, because I did it where there was just nobody. The camera was out and then back in my bag very quickly. At the same time, I started doing YouTube, sort of like productivity. I was living quite a busy lifestyle, so I was trying to like document like note-taking, like Ali Abdaal kind of style. Didn't really get anywhere. Just wanted to show some of my thumbnails here because they're really shit. I don't think my thumbnails look too much better today. But one thing that I have improved on is my lighting. These were all taken with my dad's like $3,000 camera, and I just thought, expensive camera, it will do the job. But actually, lighting is just so much more important. And so one tip I would just give here is, if you're shooting on your phone and you're thinking of upgrading to a camera, just don't invest in good lighting and learn how to master lighting, and then invest in a good camera, because you'll just waste having a good camera if you don't know how to actually light effectively. I then kind of gave that up, and at the same time I joined Twitch, my dream company to work for. Unfortunately, I was working in ad operations, which is really boring, but it gave me insight into the streaming ecosystem. This was during COVID, or COVID, just before COVID, and then as COVID began. And it was just really interesting seeing what it was like inside a company like this. It was fascinating to me. And that inevitably led me to streaming about 6 months in. I have to say that part of the thing that caused this was we got access to like the dashboards of any streamer, so similar to YouTube Studio, where you can see all of your data. And I could see any streamers, how much money they were making. And the bigger guys and girls were making millions, but I was more curious into sort of like the more attainable sized streamers, like the 50 to 100 average viewers. And these guys are making 5 to 10 grand a month. And I was like, shit, like that's like how difficult could it be? I was obviously quite naive at that time. It was very difficult to grow the stream. I did get fortunate though. I went viral on TikTok within my first 4 weeks. That was extremely overwhelming. I didn't enjoy that because my notifications on my phone were just non-stop. And then that inevitably led me to feeling like I had to capitalize on the opportunity of this momentum. And that led to me streaming 20, 30 hours a week on top of my job. I would go to bed at 4 in the morning, sleep on my lunch times, stream for 12 hours on a Saturday. I don't know if people know like Twitch streaming, but people don't stream for hours, people stream for many hours. Like 6, 7 hours stream is completely normal. A Saturday stream for 12 hours is, we're just chilling with the community. Like live streaming is fun, but that's the problem in itself.